Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we make sense of the money games CEOs play. Today we're diving into a filing from Gogo Incorporated, and let's just say there has been a bit of a shake-up in the cockpit crew. So what is the big news from Gogo Incorporated, the company that brings internet to planes? Well, it looks like their Chief Operating Officer, Michael Begler, has taken a sudden flight out of the company. This isn't a story about disagreements or financial troubles, more like a straightforward personnel change. The company thanked him for his contributions, and he is set to get his severance package as planned. It's a reminder that even in big companies, leadership can shift, and sometimes it is just business as usual. This report was filed on the 24th of October, with the key event happening a few days earlier on the 21st of October. It's these early reports that give us the freshest look at what is really going on behind the scenes. Now, let's touch on what Gogo actually does and what is trading on the stock market. They've got common stock, the usual kind of ownership in a company, trading under the ticker symbol GOGO on the NASDAQ Global Select Market. They also have what are called preferred stock purchase rights, also trading under JGO on the NASDAQ. Basically, if you are an investor, these are the things you'd be looking at. The juicy part of this filing, the very reason we're breaking it down, falls under item 5.02. This is where companies talk about changes in their top leadership. In Gogo's case, it's all about Michael Begler stepping down as Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer. The report is very clear that this move isn't due to any arguments about money or how the company is run. It is more of a simple transition. They make sure to mention that he'll be getting his severance, which is pretty standard. It's a good sign when these things are handled cleanly, without a hint of scandal. While this report doesn't delve into the deep financial numbers like a full 10Q or 10K would, the departure of a COO is a significant event. The Chief Operating Officer is usually the person responsible for the day-to-day operations of the company, essentially making sure everything runs smoothly. When someone in that position leaves, especially unexpectedly, it can sometimes signal underlying issues or a strategic shift within the company. However, Gogo's filing downplays any drama, suggesting it is a clean break. This can mean the company has a strong succession plan in place, or perhaps the departing COO's role was being reshaped. We need to keep an eye on future filings to see how Gogo's operations evolve without Mr. Begler at the helm. Looking past the immediate news of the COO's departure, Gogo Incorporated's core business is all about providing in-flight connectivity. They are a big player in a market that's constantly growing as more people fly and demand more from their travel experience. The ability to stay connected in the air is no longer a luxury but a necessity for many. This means Gogo is operating in a dynamic environment where technology rapidly advances and competition is always a factor, though they have carved out a significant niche. This specific report, an 8K, is typically used for significant corporate events that shareholders need to know about promptly. While it's not a deep dive into financial statements, the information it contains, like leadership changes, can have a ripple effect. A change in operations leadership might signal a move towards greater efficiency, a new strategic direction, or even a restructuring of certain departments. Without specific financial data in this particular filing, it's hard to directly link this departure to a financial performance trend. The stability of its leadership, especially in key operational roles, is crucial for any company's consistent performance and growth. The fact that the filing emphasizes no disagreements, and that severance is being provided in accordance with his employment agreement, suggests a professional parting. From an investor's perspective, this is generally preferred over a messy exit that could signal internal turmoil or potential lawsuits. It allows the company to move forward without the distraction of public disputes amongst its top brass. Now, let's consider the broader picture for Gogo. They operate in an industry where innovation is key, reliable. Fast internet at 30,000 feet is a complex technological challenge. Companies like Gogo are constantly investing in new satellite technology and network infrastructure to improve their service. Their success hinges on their ability to maintain and upgrade this technology, secure partnerships with airlines, and manage the costs associated with their complex operations. The departure of a COO at any time requires careful observation of how the company's operational execution continues. In the grand scheme of things, while this filing is focused on a specific event, it also indirectly speaks to the company's governance. How they handle leadership transitions reflects on their overall management structure and transparency. Gogo's straightforward approach here is a positive signal of their commitment to clear communication with stakeholders. We'll be watching to see how their operational strategies continue to develop, especially as the demand for in-flight connectivity keeps growing. So, what's my take on all this? Gogo Inc. is in an interesting space, providing a service that people increasingly expect. The departure of their COO, while noted, seems to be a clean break without immediate red flags about the company's health. The real test will be how their operations proceed, and if this changes their path forward. The key opportunity for Gogo remains capturing more of the growing in-flight internet market. The risk, as always in the tech sector, is falling behind on innovation or facing increased competition. For now, the company appears to be navigating this leadership change with a level of professionalism. Alright, that is our quick decode of Gogo's latest filing. What are your thoughts on this leadership change and what it might mean for Gogo? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more corporate insights delivered in plain English. And hey, if you want to join a community discussing these filings and more, check out the Discord link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.